all to this event marking the International Day of Peace 2018. Let me start by a saying or a quote from Martin Luther King. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. The United Nations General Assembly has declared the 21st of September, as Dr. has rightly said, a day devoted to strengthening the ideals of peace within and among all nations and among people. This year is also significant as we commemorate the 70th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Declaration remains as relevant today as it was on that day. As it was on the day it was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. The Declaration is so much more than a document. It is the document that articulates the rights and freedoms of every human being. It is therefore fitting that the theme of this year for International Day of Peace is the right to peace. The Declaration on the Right of Peoples to Peace, approved by the General Assembly in November 1984, solemnly proclaimed that people have a sacred right to peace. In 2016, the Human Rights Council adopted a declaration on the right to peace, in which Article 1 states that everyone has the right to enjoy peace, such that all human rights are promoted and protected and development is fully realized. These ideas are also reflected in the United Charter, the Universal Declaration, as well as a number of human rights treaties. Human rights principles and standards are also strongly reflected in the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The right to peace takes form through the SDGs number 16, which aims to promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. As John Kennedy once said, I'm not talking about any peace. I'm talking about genuine peace. The kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living. The kind that enables men and women and nations to grow and to hope and to build for a better life for their children. Not merely peace in our time, but peace for all time. So my friends, what is our role in all that? Are we, the people, doing enough? As someone who has worked in so many conflict countries, and most recently, as you heard, in Syria, I can say firsthand that our efforts should never waver, we must never slow down, and we must never give up on the ability to make peace. As President Obama once said, too many of us think peace is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that war and conflict is inevitable, that mankind is doomed, that we are gripped by forces we cannot control. We need not accept that view. Our problems are man-made. Therefore, they can be solved by man. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. Man's reasons and spirit have often solved the seemingly unsolvable, and we believe they can do it again. And therefore, not just on the International Day of Peace, but on every single day, we must together uphold and protect the civil, economic, political, social, and cultural rights for everyone. Only then we can truly begin to embody the remarkable ideals of the Universal Declaration. This is my third week in Sri Lanka, and I'm really very pleased to note several policy areas of the government that really stands out to me as key elements for promoting the right to peace. I know constitutional reform, including the establishment of independent commissions, promoting greater transparency through the Right of Information Act, advancing reconciliation and accountability, equitable growth and equality. All those are very important steps towards achieving the vision of peace. And the UN looks really to forwarding in working very closely and in close partnership with the people of Sri Lanka towards these goals. But there is still much more to be done, and we all know that. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinion, slowly eroding barriers, quietly building new structure, but it is consistent and on a daily basis. Each day, the preamble of the United Nations Charter reminds me of why I am truly here, why I will spend 27 years of my life working for the UN. I love the beginning when it says, we, the people of the United Nations, we, the people of the United Nations, are determined. We, the people, you and I, all of us together are the United Nations. And together we give the declaration life. We make it a living document. One of my heroes, Nelson Mandela, said, sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. So be that generation who says, we the people of Sri Lanka have the right to participate equally in the development of our country. Be that generation who works for the safety, the dignity, and the rights of all. I think it is so important that we all look forward to the time and believe in a time when the power of love will replace the love of power. Then will our world know the power of peace and the blessings of peace. In closing, I would like to thank the Cordinator Center for International Studies for hosting this event together with the UN and for giving me this chance to speak to the generation, the new generation of Sri Lanka, the generation that will ensure that our country will see a magnificent development and a magnificent peace, and will be the trailblazer for so many countries in the world who are looking for a role model. So be the role model. I believe in you, and yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you very much.